Hey guys, this is Mario here, and I want to tell you about a stupid simple service that my partner Cameron and I offer to local mom and pop businesses that brings in $5,000 payments like clockwork almost every day of the week. In fact, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how we get a steady flow of business owners coming to us on a daily basis with their credit card ready to be swiped. And I'm also going to show you a sneaky sales trick to get them contacting you pre-sold on the service, so you never have to hear the word no again. This is actually the same method that our top coaching students are using to bring in thousands of dollars per week in new sales. And as of right now, we've had a 100% success rate. Like Anthony B, who writes, just got my first deal. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update. That car wash we talked about ended up doing the deal for $4,200. You guys helped me so much and I couldn't be more grateful. Thank you both for helping me through it. Feel free to use my deal as a case study and or testimonial. We also have Charlotte. You guys totally rock. The first person I talked to ended up saying no at $3,000. I was a little pissed, but I sold it 2 days later for $6,400 to one of the competitors a block away. Not bad for 6 hours worth of work. And she's right. That's not bad for six hours worth of work. And I love the fact that she sold it to one of the person's competitors that said no to her. That's awesome. We literally have never had one person fail at doing this. And I know a lot of people probably say that, but the fact of the matter is this: 100% success rate. When you understand what we do and how we do it, you'll understand why that is. And I highly doubt that you're going to be the first one. But there's a quick warning here. This video training is part of a special promotion for our past customers, and it will be taken down once this promotion ends. So you really need to stop what you're doing now and listen up, because this free training video is going to radically change the way you make money online forever. I understand people have told you that plenty of times in the past, and yes, they probably have 4,000 posts on the Warrior Forum, or maybe they even wrote like a Kindle book or something that 4 people bought, including mom, dad, and maybe a brother or a sister or something like that. Maybe they're an international sales trainer selling their services on Elance, but they can't show you this. These are just some of the testimonials that Cameron and I have brought in over the past 18 months alone. And I can literally go on for hours with that, but I won't bore you. And the reason why is because we've helped over 25,000 small businesses and entrepreneurs over the past 18 months alone. And they're all success stories because Cameron and I actually do what we teach every single day. We aren't just forum junkies that build up a post count just to try to sell people stuff we learned the day before. We actually do this stuff every single day of our lives. Now, over the next few minutes, I'm going to share with you a billionaire wealth building strategy that allows you to literally explode your wealth to levels you never thought possible in a matter of days. Now, not only is this the most powerful wealth building strategy that you're ever going to learn in your life, it also creates cash in a matter of days. And we're talking about 5-figure payments day after day after day. What we're talking about here is creating and selling assets. Now, I know what you're probably thinking to yourself, and before we go any further with this, let me address the elephant in the room. This has nothing to do with building and selling applications, starting and selling businesses, investing large amounts of money or time, having any kind of special skills whatsoever. We're going to actually take you by the hand and show you how to create a sellable asset in under 2 hours, and then pick from a pool of people who are ready and willing to buy it from you for up to $15,000 in cash. Here's how we do it. It's very simple. See, after working with tens of thousands of business owners, me and Cameron started to realize that they lack a few key things. First, traffic. None, and let me repeat that, none of the business owners that we worked with had a solid traffic generation strategy before we took them on as clients. They'd pay thousands of dollars per month for SEO, and most of them got little to nothing in return. Second, ads. Our clients had absolutely no idea how to run paid ads online. They didn't even know where to start. And the crazy thing is, they actually had the money to spend and they wanted to spend it. They just had no idea where to go or how to do it. So Cameron, like usual, came up with a crazy idea that kind of made me laugh a little bit. I thought it was a complete waste of time, but as always, I told him, listen, if you can get it done, I'll get it sold. If he can build it, I'll find someone to buy it because I'll keep calling, I'll keep emailing, I'll keep knocking on doors until somebody gives me a check. I mean, that's just the way it is, as long as he can get it done. 3 hours later, he Skyped me back and said, it's ready to go. The asset had been built and was ready to be sold, and he did it from start to finish in under 3 hours. And now comes the fun part, because now I got to sell it. And honestly, I had absolutely no clue how I was going to do it because I had never sold anything like this before in my life. So what I did was I figured I'd spend a few hours on sending some emails, and if I didn't get a response, I would do what's most comfortable for me, and I would hit the phones and call people. So I wrote up a quick email, sent them off to a few people. Don't quote me on this. I believe it was around 10 or 12 people. And in under 2 hours from the emails, we had a payment of $5,100. Now, the process itself is actually really simple. First, what we do is we pick a city and we pick a niche. Now, a lot of people get stuck on this one part, okay? And what I like to tell people is this, very simple. When you're looking to pick a city and you're looking to pick a niche, there's a couple things you want to look for, okay? City. Are there living people in the city? Yes or no? If the answer is yes, it's a perfect city, right? Niche. Inside of the niche, are there businesses that are selling something to somebody in exchange for money? Yes? Perfect niche. Perfect city, perfect niche. Living human beings, businesses that are selling stuff. That's all we need. Don't get bogged down and crazy with it. Don't spend 18 weeks trying to pick the perfect niche in a perfect city. Just find something that works and go with it. Doesn't matter what it is, okay? Second, we buy a domain name that relates to the niche and the city. Third, we throw on a WordPress theme. Doesn't matter what it is, anything. As long as it's online and it looks like it's a functioning website, that's the only thing we care about. Here's the important part. Then we go out and we get the site approved and set up for pay-per-click campaigns on a few major networks. The ones that you've heard of before, and some that you probably haven't heard of before. But Google, Bing, we set them up on Facebook and other places like that, okay? So we have this all set up for them so that the business owner can now come in and take all that money that he wants to spend on ads and just plug it in and go, okay? Then all we do is we just sell the site to someone who wants it. It's very, very simple. Now, here's the best part. The closing ratio on this model is literally 100%. Every single site that we build gets sold to somebody every single time. Now, I just want to be very, very clear on this because I don't want you to take this the wrong way. This does not mean that every email we send, the person says yes. It does not mean that every time I call someone, they're like, oh, yes, this is awesome. Where do I send the money? Not what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is that if we build a site, random niche, random city, locksmith in Dallas, Texas, if we build a site, locksmith, Dallas, Texas, put PPC on it, we will sell the locksmith, Dallas, Texas site to a locksmith in that area. Period, end of story. Might be the first person we talk to, might be the 100th person we talk to, but that site is going to get sold. Every single one of them gets sold every time. Now, we've got this down to such a science that we can literally pick a target, create the site, have it ranked and set up for PPC, and collect our money in under a week's time. And this is why we could do numbers like this, because we're operating at such an effective rate. 1,500 payments in the last 30 days. $111,000 in April. And that was like half of the month. And we had $111,000 in that quarter because April's the first month in the quarter. Over $55,800 per week. And we're going to show you exactly how it's done. And we'll even show you how to sell the site on complete autopilot. Now listen, nobody here really has to sell anything. And the reason why is because the buyer comes to you after you build the website. And that's really the true beauty of the program. You don't have to go out there and, if you don't want to, knock on doors every day and send out 5 million emails every day and call from 8 o'clock in the morning to 9 o'clock at night. You don't have to do all that stuff because these people are going to come to you once the asset is built. Okay, and you can have that done in under 2 hours. So here are some of the smaller/older deals that we did back when we first discovered the method. You see here in February, we have 2 deals. They're 7 days apart for $2,000 a piece. We have another one in early April. That was April 9th. That's just a couple weeks ago or a month ago or so. $6,200 there. Back in January, $15,000. That one had a couple of other things on it, but it was basically a little bit of SEO and a little bit of just setting up the pay-per-click stuff. And we also put an opt-in form on the guy's site or something. $15,000. It was sold in 2 days or something like that. Very, very simple stuff, okay? And that's, again, why we're able to show you numbers like this and make $55,000 per week on average, because we do it at such a high rate, okay? Because it only takes us 2 hours to do it, start to finish, get it sold, and every single one of them sell. And that averages out to about $7,800 per day. Now, we released this business model to a few of our personal coaching students and business owner clients, and here's what they had to say. Mario, I just wanted to thank you for the help on the lawyer deal we talked about. He ended up buying the site for $7,500. I can't express how excited I am right now. I'm going to start working on the next one today. Thank you so much, Todd. $14,000 deal. Yes. Guys, I can't believe it. My first try at this has only been online for about 9 days, and somebody already bought it for $14,000. That's unusually high, just so you guys know. And I think I left money on the table because they just called and offered it to me, and I took it. There's more money. That is more money than I ever made by myself in my life. I'm still in shock. Just got the PayPal payment 10 minutes ago and wrote you guys right away. That's from one of our students, John. Cameron, I got an offer on the table for domain name is there, but we blocked it out. The site's been up for about a week, and it's in the number 4 spot on Google. The guy is in the number 4 spot on page 2. He offered me $4,000 for it. It's the first offer that I got so far, and I'm not sure if I should take it. I told him that I have to talk to my partner first, so I have a day or so to let me know. So it's a $4,000 deal, and, you know, the guy's site's been up for a week. Okay, 1 week, $4,000. It probably took him 2 or 3 hours to build it, 2 or 3 hours of, like, other stuff, and he's good to go. Because of our test results, because they were so great, we've decided to release this training course to a limited number of people like you over the next 7 days. And if you're lucky enough to get in early, the investment is literally less than a night out at the movies. And we're going to give you everything. How to find targets that will buy your assets on autopilot. The simple PPC approval and setup process that takes, I'm guessing here, but no more than like 15 or 20 minutes to go through the whole thing. I mean, it's really that stupid. It's just a couple minutes, and you're good to go. It's not really that big of a deal at all. How to sell 100% of the websites you build, not for $150, $200, not like Flippa crap. Like, that's a waste of time. We're talking about selling websites for $5,000, $10,000, $15,000. You saw the numbers, okay? That's the target. That's what we're going for, and that's what you guys are going to learn. Our strategy to get 5 figures per site on every single deal that we do. I kind of just hinted out on that one there. The simple way to build a back end into every deal you make so that you can have, if you want to have ongoing clients that pay you on a monthly basis, you could very easily do that with this, because this is a great, what we call, foot in the door for other stuff later on down the line. You'll also get lifetime customer support. We always offer that. That's nothing special, but we always do it. If you need us anytime, you can always email us and we will write you back. Usually 12 to 24 hours or so. We try to get back, within the next business day or so. And we'll also have some other stuff thrown in there as well. We also offer an unheard of lifetime guarantee. 17 years from now, if you're unhappy with our product for some reason, you could just tell us and we'll give you a refund. We do this because we understand that our stuff is top notch. It's the best training you're ever going to get in your life. And we guarantee that, and we offer a lifetime guarantee because we know it. All of our customers say it. And, we've never really had any complaints about any of the stuff that we do. We know that it works, but you have to put your part in as well. You have to do what we teach you to do in order to see the results. So by this time, there should be a buy button below the video, and it's time for you to make a decision. If you want to continue to follow the blind people, that's fine. The people with the 4,000 posts on the forum that just repeat the same garbage over and over and over again, the international sales trainer that uses Elance to sell his services, the 27-page ebook creator who fills their products with fluff and screenshots. If you want to follow those people, that's fine. But if you're really serious about starting a business and you really want to grow your wealth, okay, it's time to start following real business people who do what they teach every single day and have the track record to prove it. Not just launching information products and selling them, but the track record with big name clients, that household names that we've worked with that you guys would all know, and probably a lot of you probably use some of our clients, okay? We have a track record to prove it, and we have real businesses that we run every day. And if you're really serious about starting a business for yourself, those are the types of people that you need to follow. So if you're ready to stop following the blind and you're ready to start building a real business that's going to last you a lifetime, click the buy button below. Let us take all the risk with our lifetime guarantee and start building your business with us right now. or you can keep following the theory pushers who spend 12 hours a day on the forum. That's completely up to you. It has nothing to do with us. That's your decision. But Cameron and I got off that theory train years ago. And if you're smart, and you probably are, then you'll exit the theory train right now and you'll click the buy button below this video. We really look forward to building a business with you. And as always, if you need anything at all, please let us know. And guys, listen, we really mean that. So if you need anything, you could just ask us. Whether you buy this or not, if you need us, just ask us and we will help you with whatever you have a problem with, as long as we can, or we'll refer you to somebody else who can help you. This offer is only going to be available for 1 week, so take advantage of it while it is here. Click the buy button below and get started now. Again, this is Mario. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you inside of the membership area. Click the buy button below, and we'll see you inside.